Dude, what's going on, y'all? Forgive me for my hair right now. It's probably looking flat and kind of weird. I've been wearing a hat all day, so yeah. But y'all read the title. That's not the point. Y'all read the title. We're installing a rear diffuser on our 11th gen Honda Civic. So I got it right here in front of me. And yeah, I'm honestly pretty excited. So I'm gonna package it for you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys how to install it. So I got it all laid out here. And as you can see, we kind of got, we got the base rear diffuser here. Gloss, I chose gloss black. Now, I'm not sure if they said, I just got this off eBay. So this isn't a Yofer rear diffuser. But if you're looking for more of like a matte black to match your Civic, I'm pretty sure they sell those. And then it comes with these like side spats, which I will show you how to connect these, because these will connect to the ends of here. The beautiful, let me pull it out. Third brake light, tail light, whatever the fuck you want to call it. A bunch of screws, bolts, all that, which we'll unpackage, I'll show you. And then, once again, a bunch of 3M tape, which I found, being honest, I don't think we'll use much of it, but it's nice to have anyways. Okay, so as far as assembly, it should come with a bunch of these right here, and then you should also have a ton of screws. And so it looks confusing at first, but I'm gonna help you guys out real quick. So on the back of your inside part of your rear diffuser, there's gonna be these holes, as you can see along the side. This is what these go in against, right? So you take it like this, right? You take it like this, right? And these small holes here, you line up with these, right? So it should just kind of sit in like that. And then there are going to be push pins under the bottom of your car, which I will show you later once we get down to my car. And that's what this hole right here is for. Now, to screw these in, you're going to want these black little screws here. Don't use the silver ones. Those are not meant for this. So use the little black ones. If I can show you guys, it will focus up. Come on. These. So I'm going to go put these on real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. See, I got the first one on, and then you just want to repeat that same process for each one of these. And from the looks of it, there should be 4 in total. Okay, so now that you can see, I got all 4 of them in. What you want to do next is I'm gonna show you how to install these kind of side spats here. So this is where you're gonna use some of your silver screws for. So you should have a couple bags of silver screws. All you gotta do, it's really straightforward and simple. Take it, right, and you're gonna line up this hole here with this, and this is where you're gonna end up putting your screw. So you can kind of see there should be like a little space here that you can push into here. So should just kind of go in. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but so ideally it should kind of look like this. And then, like I said, this hole right here, you just take one of your silver screws and drill it right through. So I'll show you guys the end result. Kind of see, just took one silver screw straight into there, and now it's on. And then just repeat the same thing to the other side. I already did it, so you can see. Pretty simple, just a screw straight in there will hold it on. Okay, so now as far as the third brake light, it's actually really simple to install it. Just a couple screws on the back, and as you can see, this is where it goes. Now I'm not going to show you guys how to hook up the third brake light, because that is going to be a terrible experience for me, and it's going to take a very long time, and I'm not really interested. I'm just using it as a reflector. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to hook it up, so what I'm going to do is just snip this bad boy off. There we go. Clean, simple, easy, whatever. And then there should be these little backings, and all you got to do is take this, push it through the holes, and then take these backings and screw them on the back. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Okay, so as you can see, like I said, just screw them on real quick and easy. This is what it looks like. I think it looks great. I love it. I'm using it as a reflector. And now that we got all those pieces on, we're gonna head down to my car, and I'll see y'all in a second. Right before we go down to the garage, I forgot to mention this piece right here. So it should come with 2 of these. And all you gotta do is pretty much the same thing that we did with this. Take 2 of these small little black screws, and then these backings, and then it should be one on each side. Literally just do the same thing that we did with this to this. I know there's people that are gonna want a visual. So these two holes here are what you're going to line up this with, and it will just kind of sit like that. Now these holes aren't punctured yet, so just take like a screwdriver or something and then poke them out. All right, so now that we're in the garage, I'm gonna show you guys how to remove your current rear diffuser and replace it with your new, beautiful, and lusciously gorgeous one. So what you're gonna want is get a little flat screwdriver, and there's going to be pins at the bottom of your car. As you can see, there's one right over here, which I actually started prying out already. And then let me grab a flashlight for y'all. As you can see, there's one right here, one down there, and they just kind of keep going. I believe there's 8 in all, don't quote me on that. I'll figure out once I pop them out. But pretty much what you want to do is just take your flathead screwdriver, stick it under, if you can, it's kind of hard one hand, stick it under and just kind of wiggle it back and forth until it pops out a bit. Once it pops out enough, you can kind of shake it back and forth and it'll pop out. And you just want to do that with each one at the bottom, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. This is going to be the challenging part. You're going to want to get, and I'll throw a picture up on the screen, and this is why it's going to probably help to have a jack. You're going to want to get under your car, and you probably won't be able to see much here. But there will be a Phillips head screw in the back. I'll throw a picture on the screen so you guys can see. You're going to want to unscrew that. And that will be the last piece holding on your rear diffuser. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll throw a picture up on for you guys so you can kind of see better. And then it should be about right in here-ish on both sides. So once you get that done, yeah, I guess we'll go on to the next step and we'll pull this thing off. As you can see, I got both of them removed and all the caps there. So now all you gotta do to finally remove it is pull. Gonna be kind of hard to do, but you're gonna want to put your hand on here, the back bumper, and then grab with the other hand here, and there are pins within here that are just gonna detach and you pull it out. So I'll kind of see if I can show you guys. I'll pull it out bit by bit and then show you guys each piece. So mine was really fucking dirty, but as you can see, there's just clips that you're pulling out. So it's relatively easy, just hold on the bumper and pull. So I'm gonna finish pulling this off, and then yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm done with it. Okay, so here's the old one. Mine was really dirty, as you can see. I got a whole bunch of just mud. It's been real rainy here, so I'm not really surprised. But this is the old one, and now I'm gonna show you guys how to install the new one. So this is kind of what it should look like. Just empty and kind of weird along the back. Got a little bit of garbage on there, but now we're gonna install your new beautiful, focus up, your new beautiful, gorgeous, luscious, and fluacious, I don't know what that word means, but rear diffuser. So let's get straight to it. So one part I did forget that you're gonna want to do before you install it is these black holes right here. You're gonna want to do the same thing that you did with this and these on these black holes. So it's gonna be the same thing on both sides, 2 there and 2 there, except you're not gonna actually use any of these clips. You're just using the screws. Now mine the holes aren't popped yet, so I'm gonna have to pop the holes. But yeah, pretty much just repeat the same process, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Forget to mention, I'm gonna throw. You don't really need to. I'm gonna just throw some extra 3M tape on the sides here. That way, it doesn't have any issues. Oh, focus up. Come on. The lighting's terrible because it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm in the garage. But you want if you want, I am, just for the extra hold, throw a little 3M tape on so that it holds onto this part a little bit better. Now that I have both these sides installed, the rear diffuser off, what we're gonna do is, as you can kind of see, I put some 3M tape around it just to kind of give it a better stick along the back, along the side. Sorry for the bad lighting too, by the way. It's like 11:30 at night. And all we're gonna do is pretty much reverse the process of what we just did. We're gonna put the pins back in and put the screws back in, and we're going to pull back this 3M tape, and we should be good. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll show you guys, I guess not the final results, but I'll show you where I get. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. All right, y'all, so we're back in the garage, and it's actually been a couple days, so you guys can see it is on. We got the side spats on, and yeah, it is a little bit dirty because it was raining, but yeah, man, so I got it on, and it's been a day now since I got it on. It's been 2 days, or a day and a half technically, since I saw you guys last. I couldn't get it on, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I couldn't get the damn thing on. It was kind of a challenge, but I ended up getting it on, and I'm really happy with it. So, I mean, this is the final product right here. I'm really happy with it. I don't know if I mentioned, because it has been a couple days, I put a screw in the side here, and then one going up in the bottom on both sides of the side spats, just so they hold up better. And yeah, I mean, I love it. I think it looks really good. I think it matches in really, really well with my spoiler, which is also gloss black. And then also, I think it matches in really well with my wheels. And if you haven't already, go check out my other video where I installed my front lip. And it's kind of hard to see from here, but it matches in really, really, really well with my spoiler on my front lip. And even the gloss black, or not the spoiler on my front lip, what am I saying? The front lip on my, the front bump, you get, I can't talk right now, but you get what I'm saying. It also matches in really, really well with the gloss black mirrors. And overall, I'm really, really happy with how it came out. Like I said, I ended up just using the third brake light as a reflector, and I'm happy. I don't really care, to be honest. But I do have another video coming actually in the next couple of days, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I am doing something with my tail lights, both of them, and yeah, it's actually kind of something I wanted to do for a little bit, but I was kind of just not sure how I wanted to go about it. But I ordered it, so ooh, focus up. So I ordered it, and I'm not gonna say what it is. You'll just have to wait. The video should be up by Wednesday, because I believe I'm getting it on, today's Sunday, so I believe I get it tomorrow on Monday. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If this was helpful at all, let me know. I'm not used to doing these tutorial videos, so bear with me a little bit while I kind of like learn and figure it out and kind of like get better at it, because I'm definitely like, stuff like this wasn't necessarily as easy as I thought it was gonna be, because I got mine from eBay. It's not Yofer, so it was a little bit, it was cheaper. I think it was like $150. I'll leave the link in the description down below if you want to get this exact one. But it was a little bit just harder to install, I guess is what we could say. But I got it on, and I think it's great. It's being held on through 3M tape. As you guys saw, I installed the 3M tape along the back, and then the screws on the side, and then the clips in the middle. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. So like I said, if you guys want to see more content with this, and if you want it, make sure to stay tuned. I got more tutorial videos on the way, and I promise you they'll get better as I continue to upload and I kind of continue to grow with it. The light just went out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you enjoyed this or I helped you at all, like, comment, subscribe. See what you know. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do have tint. I got to get tint at some point. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm doing stuff with my taillights. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.